Greetings one and all, this is Rhythm Works and welcome to my channel with some Uncharted 2 Among Thieves action style taken from Uncharted the Nathan Drake collection. Now, yesterday was October the 21st, 2015, which a lot of people know as Back to the Future Day. It's been highly publicized to coincide with the 30th anniversary Blu-ray and DVD re-release of the trilogy. Now, I had to basically be a part of the hype and actually watched Back to the Future 1 and half of Back to the Future 2. I remember back in the day when I was young, I was able to do movie marathons without flinching. But now, after I watch one movie, it's hard to keep me up to watch another. I'm just an old fart in that regard. But I really enjoyed watching Back to the Future 1, which was made in 1985. And I was 21 when I actually went to the cinema to see that movie. Where has time gone? Time and tide waits for nobody. And I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed watching the movies again, you know, just being steeped in nostalgia and, you know, celebrating the works of Robert Zemeckis, man. Robert Zemeckis, to me, was one of those visionary directors that, you know, it was just a foregone conclusion. Once you have a little bit of that Steven Spielberg sprinkling of Stardust magic or Spielberg magic sprinkled upon you, man, and you're working with people like those, you know, you're gonna get the bug and create your movies in such a magical way. And with Back to the Future, there was no doubt that those movies were to stand the test of time, and rightfully so. Him saying, over his dead body will there be any remakes or any continuation of this series. Well done to him. Do you know what I mean? They're still enjoyable to watch, and they're clever movies. They're very clever movies because it's all about time travel, you know, and it's not only parallel universes that are basically being documented here. It's like there's triple parallel universes, if you like, and the way they made all the things just run together to gain a happy outcome in the end. You know what I mean? It was very clever filmmaking, very, very clever filmmaking indeed. So yeah, man, congratulations on the 30th anniversary of a trilogy that still stands strong today. As many fans that still enjoy the movies all now. That series still gets reruns on ITV2 at least 4 times a year, at least. That's how popular the film series is. But anyway, moving on swiftly. Next thing, the rise of open world games. I'm really happy about the fact that open world games are taking their place on the game shelves as, you know, healthy contenders to the multiplayer counterparts. You know, I, as a person who enjoyed a lot of single player games back in the day and got converted to playing multiplayers a lot, to now, you know, getting slowly converted into playing open world games. For example, I mean, there are games like The Witcher that I don't really play, or The Elder Scrolls, which I don't really play because I'm not really a fan of games of that era, if you like. But I do get the concept of open worlds where those games are concerned. But more contemporary games of that ilk, like Metal Gear, The Phantom Pain. I enjoy the Metal Gear series, as you know, and with me having the Phantom Pain in my collection, I'm actually looking forward to playing more of that, even though I haven't played as much as I should have done, or I should do, you know. Destiny has taken a bit of my time, but I must admit, kind of waned off Destiny for a little bit, getting a bit of Destiny apathy at the minute. But that's not to say it's not a good game. I do like the game, but it's just a game you just got to play with friends. When you play it with randoms, it's not that great. It's not that fun unless you play with randoms who are instinctive in knowing how you play, and, you know, and plays ball, if you like. But yeah, with the rise of the open world games, it's actually made me change my mind in purchases for the rest of the year. As you know, I recorded a video, you know, in praise of Star Wars Battlefront and, you know, the anticipation in me getting that game. Well, sad to announce that I've actually cancelled my pre-order for that game. Yeah, I have, and I will be getting instead. I'll be getting Fallout 4. Which is a franchise I've never played before at all, ever. Never played it before. I think the only time that I've actually made an effort to play it was in my ex-manager's son's bedroom. And I must have played like 5 minutes of it and I was not impressed. Maybe because my head was just not into that type of game, the open world game, because it was always about Fight Night Champion at that point with me, you know. But, you know, he tried to convince me with Elder Scrolls and Fallout 4, and that wasn't working. But now, you know, a bit more matured in the gaming scene, as it were, and realizing that, you know, there are some games that you play on your own or with other people in an open world environment, you know, that has more life to them than multiplayers. Because with multiplayers, you know what you're gonna get. You know, you want a quick fix. You go into the game, you play your team death matches or capture the flag or what have you, and you know you get your fix. It's a nice fix, short sweet fix. But with open worlds like Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain, you know, it's a game that you can take your time and you can be measured about your tactics and what have you. And I'm really excited that I've got it in my collection, even though I haven't played it a lot, you know. And with Fallout 4, I'm really, really intrigued as to how things are going to pan out with that game and me playing that game. My friends have told me that you're going to lose a lot of your social life to that game. Oh, that remains to be seen, but I'm pre-ordering Fallout 4. Next up, YouTube. They've announced their subscription-based YouTube Red, where YouTubers can basically get people to subscribe to their no ads content on their channel, which to me, you know, it's by the by. Is of no great shakes to me because I'm not a major player in terms of being a YouTube commentator, as it were. When I use YouTube, yeah, the ads do piss me off, but it's a way for advertisers to get their product shown and a way for YouTubers to get paid, as it were. But I think with YouTube Red now, where you're gonna have people basically paying for long form content, just kind of goes to show where subscription is going, you know. In gaming in particular, you know, there are games that offer subscriptions and shit, and I think, you know what, I can't be arsed with that. You know, I don't mind, you know, the PlayStation Plus subscription because that's part and parcel of getting your online enjoyment, you know what I mean? And I understand that, I get that, it's a revenue stream. Sony, you know, I get it. But when it comes to, you know, YouTubing and the games that you are actually playing, depending on subscriptions as well, it's kind of bastardizing itself or cannibalizing itself. Do you know what I mean? To the point where everything is gonna freaking take money. Every aspect is going to take some kind of money, and to me, it's not palatable. But to some, you know, who's got 40 million subscribers and etc., it's not going to make a blind bit of difference. They're still going to make their money, whatever. Do you know what I mean? And that's cool. But, you know, for us, great unwashed in terms of YouTube commentators, you know, it's not really going to make that much of a difference with us. Do you know what I mean? You know, it's the big boys league, you know, where some major funds can go into their business, and more power to their elbow. But anyway, that is more or less that. I need to kind of wrap this up quickly because I've got some work to do. I've got to finish off an album within the next Ooh, 6 days. How many tracks have I finished mixed now? I've mixed 1, 2, 3. In my next 8 days, I've got to finish off 8 tracks in 8 days. So, just want to knock this out before I get that work done. But anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by. And as always, you know the coup, whatever the game, media, format, platform, genre, happy gaming, because that's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, brothers and sisters. And until I catch you on the next one, stay blessed. Magan.